Hello everybody, I'm Jen and this is Jen Goes Camping, and we are out on a very last minute, spur of the moment, one night trip in beautiful Kawartha Highlands. We are currently just put in on Long Lake and are headed to Buzzard Lake, a lake I haven't been to since I was a teenager, and I don't think the man here has ever been, and of course Shoxy Boy has not been there. So it should be a good time. It's a couple kilometer paddle, and then like a half a kilometer portage into a nice lake that apparently has excellent fishing. So we're excited, we're going to have a great time, and this lake is so busy. There's boats up there, you can barely see them. There's kids jumping off a cliff over there, the marina's behind us, lots of activity. So we're going to get paddling, get out of here, and get on our way. So we've made it to our site on Buzzard Lake. And you're not going to believe this when I show you. I don't know how this site was still available last minute. Because check this out. It's beautiful. Big, wide, flat area over here. Huge area. You could fit like 5 tents in there. Perfectly flat. Come across here. This is all clover and grass that honestly looks like it's been mowed. It's so flat, so lovely. Yeah, nice picnic table. Big campfire pit, a little bit of wood left behind. Yeah, another tent spot over here. Lovely spot. You come on down here. There's a great little launch spot, swim spot. It's a nice, shallow, gentle slope out there, so we'll definitely do some swimming. Canoe's pulled up kind of funny right now because this pontoon boat full of people just keeps wandering past and making a big wake. But yeah, this is a great last-minute decision. Oh my gosh, like, paddle up Long Lake was hilarious. There's motorboats and boats full of people and kids, and at the launch we didn't film much there because there was this group of like 8 canoes, just all kinds of teenagers coming out. We're like, we need to book it and get across the lake. I'm not waiting at the portage for them to do their thing at all. So we took off, and yeah, we've come across a few families, lots of people out with their kids and their dogs just having a ball, and yeah, and the portage into Buzzard was a bit of a joke. It's 340 meters, but you can literally fit a truck down it, which was evidenced by the pickup truck that was at the other end. Somebody's building a cottage, so they've obviously been ferrying across or barging across supplies to do it. So yeah, I'm super excited with our last minute decision here to just to get out, even just for one night. This is home for the night. It's pretty sweet. There's fish right there. Come in. Oh. So much better. So just had to jump in the water there. It's so hot and sticky. Limited time to get dry, but it's doable. We've got everything all set up on this huge site. Have a look here. Tent's up there. Big boy Shoxy loves the tent. As soon as it's up, he says, "Let me in there." You love it, don't you, bud? We're going with all inflatable mats for everybody this weekend. No cots, because if you caught our 6-day trip, on about night 3, we were both finding the cots just not as comfortable as we would have liked. And I think we just have the fear. So we just brought in self-inflating mats. They're a little bulkier, a bit lighter, and we know they're going to be comfortable and warm as well. So yeah, now next we have to get some firewood, do some actual camp chores, get things organized. Although it's really hard to get into that mode when this is just such a nice site, and it's so relaxing just to be out here and having a nice cold drink and enjoying the day. And there's no bugs right now at all, which is amazing. So we've got our no bug zone set up, but hopefully we won't have to use it. So I just wanted to show you guys the amazing, beautiful rock we've got here on our site. Like, look at this amazing kind of pink granite, perfectly edged stripe that just goes through the more black granite rock. And then you've got all these weird, looks like waves, but it's stone. It's so neat. And then if I walk you over here, you can see all the color differences and these striations, which were left by the glaciers. This is your little mini Ice Age lesson here. And if you walk over here, you see a lot more of that ripple, black and pink alternate. It's very, very pink. And then you come up here, and you get this incredible vein of gorgeous, sparkly white quartz. So when the sun hits this, it's just beautiful. And then you see, oh, sunflower seed, like this very chippy, harder rose quartz. It's so, so pretty, so nice. And yeah, that's the highlands. That's the kind of rock you see and the terrain you see. So we heard some thunder rolling in the south of us, so that way. And we checked on the weather app, and there is a thunderstorm going south of us right now. So the winds come up, which is great because the bugs are gone. But, oh, and there's some more thunder there. But it's not supposed to hit us. But it did give us the motivation we needed to finally get off our butts and get some firewood, which is proving to be a bit of a struggle. Like, most of what we're finding is green. Like, there's just no, people have cut stuff down and just left it, and then we drag it out. We're like, no, it's got leaves on it still. So, worst case scenario, somebody left this poker stick, which is good, and then this kind of crappy bench thing. We might end up cutting that up and burning that, but we're going to do another walk, see what we can find. Yeah, nothing like a good roll of cracked thunder to get you motivated to get stuff done. We've done collecting wood, he's had his dinner, and somebody is ready for bed already. It's only 5:30. Aw, get a nap in, bud. It'll be more fun later. So with every new campsite, you find fun things that other people have left behind. This is what we've found so far. I've got the classic tent peg, of course, gets left behind. A quite nice fishing lure. I'm going to try this out shortly here. It's got a bit of weight to it. It's very nice. Oops, there it goes. A spindle for your paracord. This was wedged up in a tree, but that'll come in handy for sure. And one of the most unusual things I think I've found in a campsite, an actual fireplace poker. This thing is so heavy. And yeah, it's going to be handy. We're going to use it for sure, but very unusual. I'm not sure who portaged that out here. But yeah, that's been this weekend's edition of Fun Things You Find Left Behind in Your Campsite. Gotta try out my new lure here, see if we can catch something. Nothing yet, maybe later. It's always incredible to me how nature always finds a way. This little tuft of grass is growing in the tiniest of cracks in the granite rock. and I'm filthy already. Look at that. On my leg. Like, 24 hours. Not even 12 hours yet, and I'm filthy. All it takes is touching one of these fire barrels. So we're getting dinner started. It's about 7:30 at night. The thunder stopped a while ago and moved on. We weren't too concerned, more so we were worried about the wind, but it's died down. So I've got a foil packet with zucchini and onions. I've got 2 potatoes. I actually microwaved them so they're half cooked, so they're not going to take too long on the fire. And then once these are feeling soft and like they're just about there, I've got some really nice pork chops over here in my bag. Here they are. Just beauty giant pork chops and some Montreal steak spice that I'll throw on there. And they'll be just great on the grill. That'll be a huge hearty meal. And unlike our big trip that we did earlier in the month, I've remembered to bring plates this time. So we won't be using a communal griddle to eat our meat and our potatoes and our veggies on. So real plates for a real meal tonight. And it's really funny with this is only a one-night trip, and our food bag was so big because it's all fresh food because there's no reason not to. So, you know, we would go lighter weight if we were doing more miles and if I had a little bit more time to get it ready, but we're all good. This meal is going to be epic. Breakfast tomorrow is going to be pretty amazing. Doesn't take too long. I half cooked most of it, the vegetables, so it's going to be great. I'll show you later. I think it's time to add the pork chop. Whew. There's some serious heat coming off of there. That is intense. Got a little Montreal steak spice. Look at them grill marks. Whew. Nice. Okay, so here it is. We got grilled pork chops, zucchini, potatoes. Absolutely lovely. A little bit of red wine here. So all of the tin foil that I cooked the food in, don't panic. We're not silly. We're not going to put it in the campfire. I have a plastic bag that I kept just to put all of that in, and we will hang it in the tree with our food tonight and pack it out with us tomorrow. So don't worry, it's not going to be here for the next people. It'll be gone. But this is dinner tonight. It looks fantastic. Even kind of saved a couple extra butter packets from fast food restaurant to put on our potatoes. It's going to be so lovely. I wish we had smell-o-vision because it smells so good.
So I'm just going to use this very convenient, very heavy cast iron fireplace poker someone left out here to stir up our fire a little bit, get things going. It's pretty nuts, the stuff people leave behind, but this has been very helpful.
Morning. Quite a foggy morning this morning, a little cool. Fog's starting to burn off now. we're really in no rush. We're really in no rush to get out of here, so I might get out of my pajamas and do a little fishing. See if there's any luck today. For brunch this morning, we're doing hard-boiled egg wrap with Gouda cheese and roasted red peppers. I actually hard-boil the eggs at home and bring them out, and they transport really, really well, and then we just throw them in a pot to boil them up again, and they taste lovely. No bacon this trip, didn't want to risk it. Too many bears. And this was very last minute, so I didn't actually take that much time to prep stuff. One down.
Is it hot, buddy? Are you panty McPantface? We found some shade, didn't we, bud? A little bit of shade underneath the canoe.
So we're just about packed up here on Buzzard Lake. Site 423 was beautiful. We really liked it. Kind of get the impression it's a very well-used site. There wasn't a lot of firewood. We had to really work for our wood. But it's gorgeous. Lots of space. You could definitely have a good family size or group out here. We're just going to get stocked up on some water and tidy up a little bit. We're kind of dragging our feet. We just watched a big flotilla of boats going towards the portage, and we don't want to be stuck out on the water waiting on that. So we'll give them maybe half an hour or so, then we'll head out. But for our last minute trip, we had a ball. We had a really good time. And like always, we're leaving the site in better shape than we found it. Cleaned up lots of garbage. We're leaving some wood for the next people. And yeah, we're happy. It was great. You know, I just went 22 days without camping, and I couldn't take it anymore. I said, we're going somewhere for one night. I don't even care where. So this was a great last minute decision. We had a ball.
We're all packed up, ready to go. And someone's having a nap in the shade. Is it nice in there, bud? Yeah.
I'm trying to get a nice shot of the campsite and the dogs farting like crazy. There goes our site. After 2 seasons, we finally got him to lay down in the boat and relax while we paddle. He looks so comfy, having his nap.